What's good, YouTube? This is Jason of Auglitical. I swim through the politics and jump and dive throughout the relationships so you don't drown too. As always, I am just the man just trying to bring common sense in a world where common sense isn't so common. I think I have finally found my magnum opus when it comes down to finding a video that joins politics, entertainment, relationships. This transcends all of those things, and I think we can all come together and agree on this. This specific video right here. This is for you gamers, because I know I got a lot of gamers that actually watch my content. Check this shit out.
Duh baby now, like he's playing
DA,
clean with
that's
it.
definitely duh baby right
Duh
there.
baby really enhanced. Tatsu gets the Oki. Okay, reversal DP. That's fine though. Brawl DP right back at him though.
Not even OD. He knew these were gonna hit without the
Shin
missing
by combos and you're 10? What do you mean?
These kids are practicing. The wake up punish counter GI, and he's gonna spend to the level 3.
So it's time to tuck you in. All right, time for your bedtime.
Okay, what we got? Ooh, and just like that, the baby 2-0. Are they gonna bump it? Do they know it's over?
The baby is so locked in. He's like, yo, let's keep playing.
Both of them.
So as you can see, there is a fighting game tournament over here on Combo Breaker, and you have two people playing Street Fighter 6. I haven't played Street Fighters. I haven't played a fighting game. I haven't played Street Fighter 6 since Aki was introduced, the Poison Girl. Haven't touched the game. Didn't really care for it. But I know enough to speak on it as a video game player and also a person who enjoyed fighting games for quite some time. Look at the difference in the two players. Whose little kid is this? The baby, 2-1-2, just went 2-0 versus somebody who I want to say is in his late teens, maybe, so maybe 17, possibly 20, not exactly sure. There should be no reason why a kid this young is playing on classic controls and a person using Juri of all people is playing on modern. Now, I believe Juri was pretty bad in 5. I'm not exactly sure. I don't really remember exactly. I believe people made it work with Juri, though she had a lot of problems back then. I think is Juri any good in 6? I can't remember. But again, and granted, he is playing Ken, and Ken is strong, but this was always my thing. And I've always said this. Giving people accessibility tools to ease them in is great, but should not be pushed on the main stage because you are going to water down and muddy your fucking game. By them allowing people to play with modern controls, and don't get me wrong, oh well, people who are really good don't play in modern. No, pro players are even using modern controls. Because pro players have no soul. Pro players will play a shit game if it's hype. Pro players will pick the same character, see the same character 6 times out of 8 times in a fucking tournament. They have no shame. This is where the saying, pick a top tier comes from. This little kid who's literally 10 years old, I believe he's 10 or 12. Is he 10 or is he 12? This little kid named the baby playing on classic controls and busting ass.
And Tatsu gets the Oki. Okay, reversal DP. That's fine though. Brawl DP right back at him though.
Not even OD.
And you want to know the crazy thing about it? He has no defense. But then again, this game it's very offense heavy, just like 5, right? I believe 5 was really offensive heavy. This game is very offense heavy, right? As a kid, right? This is the thing that's so funny to me. As a kid, there's not too many things you can pick up and proficiently do well. You may be able to do some things, but defense would not be one of them in a fighting game, right? In your head, he learned, somebody sat this kid down, said, yo, purple classic Ken, right? And we're going to teach you how to play. We're going to teach you, no, we don't want that modern shit. We're going to teach you how to play Street Fighter. He's busting somebody's ass.
He knew these were gonna hit without the missing
Shin by combos and you're 10? What do you mean?
These kids are practicing. The wake up punish counter GI, and he's gonna spend to the level 3.
So it's time to tuck you in. All right, time for your bedtime.
Okay, what we got? Ooh, and just like that.
Is he playing on stick?
2-0. Are they
or controller?
Do they know it's over?
The baby
You got
is
it.
so locked in. He's like, yo, let's keep playing.
Both of them are locked in. They don't even know. Dad's got to tell him.
He's playing on. Is he playing on controller or stick?
Papa.
This motherfucker got a Ninja Turtle stick pad. I mean, a fight stick.
You're done. Yo, he's
This
not
kid-
even fitting in the frame.
I was going to say, this kid isn't even clearing the monitor height. Okay. Let's go.
Nah, baby.
He's even playing on fight stick. He's playing no games. He's playing no games. And so in the comments, you have people discussing it. So let's go through it. I've always seen modern as completely unnecessary. Your profile reminded me that I really need to watch. Is that Fooly Cooly? Soon, God damn it. Okay. Kid with more than 15 hours of free time has to learn everything perfectly. Ooh, so surprising. Wow, this person's coping. Difficulty. This person is. Kid with more than 15 hours free time has time to learn everything perfectly. Oh, so surprising. What a fucking hater. What a fucking hater. I don't get it. I've only ever played Strive, which has motion inputs, but what's wrong with having an option to make things easier for someone else who might not be as comfortable with stuff like that? This is why you learn. One of the best Chun-Li's players in the world at the time was handicapped, named Brawly Legs. I'm sorry. There's a level of nuisance to motion inputs with how long they take to input. Yeah. So some people on modern controls can literally press one button, or just press a button like that, and you'll do a quick uppercut. To learn how to do an uppercut in these fighting games, like so the put in the dragon punch motion, you have to account for the time that your character is capable of doing it from being knocked down. So if somebody's jumping up and you want to do an uppercut, a reversal, right, a dragon punch, you would have to do the input right at the time that you're getting up, right then and there. So there's an execution factor to it, right? So if you miss the execution factor, you're getting blown up for it. You're getting fucked up. So if you just sit there and you just go, oh well, if you just press down in a button, it's an execution, but it's not on the same level. Let's just put it to you like that. If somebody crosses you up and all you got to do is just press down and heavy punch and you do an uppercut, get what I'm saying? Instead of accounting for the fact that the person's on the other side of you, again, it doesn't really make it easier if you're serious about playing the game. The button layout for normals is more confusing than the traditional 6 combos. All it does is give already good players an edge with one frame supers and easier DPs. Then it gives you a fucking edge. What? Okay. It's less about giving. What? So they know that it gives people an edge. That's the reason why every single one of these games that give you these easy assist inputs, they try to balance it out by either doing certain things, like for example, making your supers do like 10% less damage, or whatever like this. And the thing is, it doesn't matter. None of that matters. It's less about giving an edge or not to me, to be honest. It's more that I hate how games are being built around it more and more, and I'm finding the games less nuanced and fun to play. There are some valid concerns about input speed and simpler controls creating asymmetrical response times at the top level, easier to react to X making Y character worse, phasing out classical controls, but otherwise there's nothing wrong with it, and you just got to implement it well. There was somebody who's making an argument that any type of advanced inputs was a waste of time. And I believe it was a Smash player. Believe it was a Smash player. If a 10-year-old can learn classic controls, there's no excuse. GG's. It's almost like controls was never the issue. Again, my man brain is still developing. My man went 2-0 on classic controls versus a modern player who's older. Even the fundamentals, mind you, this kid has no defense. No defense. All offense. But then again, the game is more offense heavy. But compared to 5, it's in a better state. But again, this kid had no defense. You could have just outsmarted this kid. He just played. He just was that good. You got to put some respect on the baby. He's just that good to him. I mean, anyway, I'm just glad this happened to a modern player. And I ended up liking this fucking comic because yes, we all happy this happened to a modern player. Listen, me who hasn't touched Street Fighter 6 since fucking damn, what was her name again? Aki came into Street Fighter. Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. For me, it is the fact that the baby was using classic, meanwhile the grown ass adult was using modern. Come on, stop it. I see it enough. Turn off those easy baby goo gaga simple controls and learn those 6 buttons.
We are we are in the raw zone. All you little goo gaga baby dipshits go to bed.
I was watching him play Third Strike yesterday. That kid is legit. The man is even playing Third Strike. I wouldn't touch Third Strike with somebody else's dick. But people love that game. People love that game. People love that game. Listen, the kid is he got a future. Like you know what this shit reminds me of? Y'all remember Malcolm in the Middle when the parent the dad says something and one of the young guys was like, "The future is now, old man." Imagine you got 10-year-olds saying this shit to 15-year-olds. Like it's over. It's over. It's Olga. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over.